technical situation, but we are on, I believe. So today we are doing a mini Treat Your Soul. We're just going to double check that I am indeed live. I don't see myself yet. Oh, there I am. Perfect. So we are going to take 15 minutes to tune into our divine self for healing, growth, and awakening. And specifically right now, we're going to acknowledge any cords of connection between others that are draining us, so that we can clear that weight that's associated. So in case you don't know me, my name is Afia Tia, and I help people to create lasting change in their lives through my signature treatment, DNA activation, and also through my mentorship, which is called Complete Energy Makeover. So if you're on the Light Within Facebook group, of course, you know that I am the host of that interview series. So if you're just popping on, just give me a hello. And if you're popping on later, just give me a hashtag replay so I know you checked it out. So I picked this topic today because recently I have a few videos going out on my feed about clearing negative psychic energies and why this is so important. And cord cutting is one way to clear these energies. So we're going to do this mini session today. And I would also like to extend the offer that if you want to work more on clearing more deeply, I have a promotion right now, which includes my online course, which is called Psychic Self-Defense. And so there's a package that includes working with me one-on-one and that course. So just message me if you are interested in that. But now let's get into the topic of today. All right. So first of all, I want to talk about what it is we're going to do so we can really get in that frame of mind. So we're going to be really effective at what we are doing in this process. So in a loving and a healthy relationship, there are healthy and loving boundaries. Each person has their own energy field, which contains their own energy. You might imagine two gigantic bubbles of energy, and we come together from time to time and exchange energies. And after a particular exchange, we separate. And that separation is healthy. So in this healthy relationship, each person is connected to their true source of power, that inner source or our inner connection to our divine or our divine self. So the problem comes when we connect and we are exchanging energies, but then there are cords that are connected that are draining one another, and that those cords linger long after the interaction. Like we can have positive, loving cords with one another, and that's really great. But it's the draining ones that we're going to be addressing in this session. So these cords can take place. A lot of times people think of past partners and things like that. That's true. Let's clear cords from past partners, but we might also have cords towards people or in relationships that we want to keep, with our partners, with our kids, with coworkers, with friends. We might just have started a pattern that is not healthy, and somehow now there's that cord there. And so let's clear it so that it's easier to connect to that person from the heart, from a loving space. So another example of how these cords work would be in an abusive, toxic relationship. there's a lot of intense emotions. So one person is kind of dominating or controlling the other person who's like the victim and the giver of energy in the situation. And so that abuser is gaining energy from the other person. And the other person's kind of pain body is also gaining energy of the pain from that dynamic. Okay. So this is an unhealthy situation for both parties, obviously. But that's like a really obvious example. But these cords can be established in like even more subtle ways. Like, okay, yeah, there's that, there could be physical abuse, but there can even just be that subtle passive aggressive manipulation. It's so subtle, it's almost hard to tell that it's there, but it's there. And still, there are those cords of energy that are not helpful that we want to clear out. Another example is maybe a parent is intensely worrying about their child. So the intention of the parent is, they want the best for their child, but the cord of worry is sending subtle messages of doubt to the child. I'm not trying to get anybody to be hard on themselves. I mean, it's easy to worry about your child, but it's that intense, constant worrying that then it's like, okay, we need to take a step back and clear that pattern so that you're able to connect with your child from, again, that heart and empowering space. Okay, so I've got a list of things here: jealousy, judgment, hate, resentment, unforgiveness, anger, lust, addiction, sadness, grief, and any other intense emotional connection can lead to a draining cord being established. Another way to tell that you have a cord, an unhealthy cord, is repetitive and obsessive thoughts about a person. Okay, let's clear that. So you can be, again, in that nice, beautiful bubble of your own energy. You're more in the present moment and you're more effective at everything that you're going to do. So just to jump one more thing before we get into it is, in the case of, an intimate partnership, sometimes, and it doesn't necessarily have to be an intimate, but just in a loving relationship, there might be like this subtle irritation, and you don't really know why that you're feeling like subtle irritation with this person. Chances are there's been some, maybe some things unsaid, some issues that weren't acknowledged and that have repeated. And so now there's been an unhealthy exchange of energies. Again, what are we going to do? We're going to clear those cords and energize the positive, loving cords so that it's more easy to relate to that person from here rather than the unpleasantness. Okay, so that all sounds good. We are going to get to clearing right now. So I invite you to get nice and comfortable and close your eyes if you're in a place that it's safe to do so. And taking a few long, deep breaths. Imagining a loving white light surrounding your field, surrounding your body. And as you breathe, you're welcoming this white light into your field. Anything dim or dull is just being dissolved. You can exhale any stagnant or excess energies away. And now, if you had a draining cord connected to someone, who would it be? Whoever the first person who came to mind, that is the person. Don't doubt it. Your intuition knows. Your energy field knows. It has so much more so much more intelligence than our mind. So whatever the first person comes, and I want you to imagine this person in front of you, just like a smaller version of themselves. And breathe and notice how you feel in this person's presence. Notice any subtle changes in your breathing or in your body. Now imagine a cord or connection between you. And using your intuition to notice where in your body that cord is connected. It may come clearly to you. It may not. And that's okay too. This is all about our intention. And so either in your mind's eye or with your physical hand, raise your arm up above your head. And with love yet firmness, you're going to draw your hand down across the front of your body to sever the cord or cords. Let those cords be dissolved. Breathing. As these cords are dissolved, there is an exchange of energy. So any personal power you may have given that person, you bring it back to your body. You breathe it into your heart. Any energies that is of that other person, you breathe that, let that go back to them. Any energies that you've mutually given each other from love, from a loving space, you may keep. But everything else is being exchanged. Your personal power belongs to you. Their personal power belongs to them. Now you may wish to affirm the following. I'm willing to forgive you. I'm willing to let go of this unhealthy bond. I release this unhealthy bond now and forever. Feel the space as your energy is returning to you. You can direct it and devote it to your true heart's desires. And now, this may be easy or may not be easy, but acknowledging the spirit of that person and projecting from your heart to theirs a beam of loving light, wishing them well on their journey of life. As you project this energy from your heart, you are affirming that a new level of connecting with this person from the heart. And now, when that feels complete, allow this person to turn around and walk away and dissolve from view. Being in your own energy now. So now, let us strengthen our connection to the divine and to the earth. Allowing your body to relax. And imagining a column of light extending from the top of your head up, 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 to the heart of spirit, to the heart of God, creator, the source of all things. Breathing and allowing an exchange of energies in and out. You're drawing in the energies from source down through your face, through your neck, and down into your heart center. You're also letting go of anything in your field that is no longer serving you. So that's why there's an exchange in and out, in and out. And now from the base of your spine, extending a column of energy down into the earth. Making a connection with the very core of the earth. Breathing in and out, allowing an exchange of energies, and allowing this column of energy to become wider and wider. Really allowing yourself to ground down and feel that earth energy. Letting go of any energies or patterns that are not serving your highest good. And drawing into your field this beautiful light energy in through your legs, up your spine, up through your belly, into your chest. So you're now connected to the earth. You're connected to the divine. Continue to breathe and allow your body to fill with light, fill with love. It is commanded in the name of divine love that each person here receives all the energy and information they require to integrate this session in the best way possible, and that their energy body is restored to the highest holding potential at this time on all levels of awareness and in line with our divine selves now. As it is spoken, so it is done. Breathing. Allowing your heart to be filled with love and gratitude. Gratitude for this moment that you are here. Field is now purified and energized. You may take a few more minutes here before you continue with the rest of your day. If you made it to this point, let me know how it was in the comments or just a hashtag clear. I give so much thanks for you to be here with me in this sacred space. Many blessings.